The $1,000,000 AI Business Blueprint 2026. What if I told you that in 2026, you don't need investors, a tech background, or a massive team to build a $1,000,000 business? You need leverage. And right now, the greatest leverage tool ever created is artificial intelligence. AI is no longer reserved for billion-dollar companies like OpenAI. The same level of intelligence powering tools like ChatGPT is accessible to anyone with a phone and Wi-Fi. In this video, I'm breaking down the $1,000,000 AI Business Blueprint for 2026, a practical, step-by-step framework you can actually follow. We'll cover niche selection, offer creation, automation, traffic, monetization stacking, and the mindset required to scale. Stay with me, because each section builds on the last, and by the end, you'll see how this becomes a system, not just an idea. Let's build. Step 1 is niche dominance. If you try to serve everyone, you disappear. In 2026, broad is broke, and specific is scalable. Attention is fragmented, and competition is louder. The only way to cut through is precision. You don't build an AI business around fitness. You build it around AI-generated mobility programs for busy software engineers with back pain. You don't build around marketing. You build around AI-powered email retention systems for Shopify skincare brands. Specificity does 3 powerful things. First, it reduces competition because fewer people are willing to niche down. Second, it increases perceived authority because you look like a specialist, not a generalist. Third, it improves AI output. The clearer your input, the more accurate and valuable the output. So if you skip this step, everything else collapses. Your messaging will feel generic. Your content won't convert. Your offers will compete on price instead of value. So before you move forward, define exactly who you serve, what painful problem they face, and what measurable outcome they want. Once your niche is defined, we move into offer engineering. This is where most people get stuck because they overcomplicate. They think they need to invent new technology. You don't. You need to solve an existing problem faster, cheaper, or better using AI. Tools like ChatGPT, image generators, automation platforms, they're multipliers. But the core is still value creation. Here's how you engineer a powerful offer. You start by extracting real pain points. Use AI to analyze customer reviews on Amazon. Study competitor comments on YouTube. Scrape Reddit discussions in your niche. Feed that information into AI and ask it to identify recurring frustrations, failed solutions, and desired outcomes. Patterns equal opportunity. For example, imagine you discover that small YouTube creators struggle with scripting engaging videos consistently. Instead of offering content help, you design an AI-powered YouTube scripting system for educational creators under 10,000 subscribers. Now your offer is outcome-focused. You're not selling AI. You're selling consistency, clarity, and growth. Now, pay close attention to this. Your offer must promise transformation, not tasks. Nobody buys AI prompts. They buy faster growth, more clients, less stress, better results. Stick with me, because the next piece connects everything. Now this is where most people drop the ball. Packaging. Because a strong idea without structure feels amateur. Packaging means defining deliverables, timelines, pricing tiers, guarantees, and onboarding steps. It means turning your skill into a repeatable process. If you're offering an AI-powered lead generation service, what exactly does the client receive? Weekly reports? Automated outreach campaigns? Qualified appointments? Define it clearly. Clarity builds confidence. Confidence increases conversions. But here's where the blueprint levels up. Productization. If you only sell time, your income has a ceiling. If you build systems, your income has leverage. Let's say you start by offering AI-powered CV optimization for job seekers. That's a service. But while delivering results, you document your framework. You refine prompts. You standardize workflows. You build templates. Eventually, you create a digital toolkit or mini course teaching others how to replicate the process. Now you've created an asset. Assets scale. Time doesn't. This is how small operators evolve into founders. Service first, system second, product third, and eventually, the ecosystem. Keep watching, because this is where momentum begins. Now here's something critical. Traffic and distribution. Because even the best system is worthless if nobody sees it. In 2026, content is still king. but strategy is emperor. AI allows you to produce content at scale, but scale without direction is noise. The goal is not to post more. The goal is to post intentionally. Educational content establishes expertise. Behind-the-scenes content builds relatability. Case studies build proof. Opinion content builds authority. When you rotate these strategically, your audience begins to trust you. And trust is the bridge between attention and revenue. And here's something most people overlook. Document. You don't just create it. As you build your AI business, share the journey. Show experiments. Show small wins. Show lessons learned. People follow progress more than perfection. AI helps you script faster, repurpose long form into short clips, generate captions, optimize hooks, and test headlines. But the insight must come from you. That's what differentiates you in a saturated AI market. If you've made it this far, the next section is the payoff. Now, let's move into monetization stacking. This is where the blueprint becomes powerful. $1 million AI business rarely relies on one offer. It layers revenue streams strategically. Layer 1 is your high-ticket service. This generates strong cash flow quickly. Layer 2 is a mid-ticket product, perhaps a course or toolkit. Layer 3 is recurring revenue, a membership, a mastermind, or a software subscription model. Layer 4 can include affiliate partnerships with tools your audience already needs. When structured properly, these layers support each other. Someone might discover you through free content. They buy your low-ticket product. They upgrade into your course. Later, they hire you for premium services. Revenue compounds, not because of one transaction, but because of lifetime value. Don't tune out here. This is the leverage point. Now comes the part that makes it feel premium. Automation infrastructure. Once clients start coming in, chaos can creep in. Emails pile up, DMs increase, onboarding becomes messy. This is where AI shifts from growth tool to efficiency engine. You can automate appointment scheduling. You can build AI-powered chat systems to pre-qualify leads. You can automate follow-up emails and onboarding documents. You can generate personalized reports at scale. But listen carefully. Never automate what you don't understand manually. Build the process yourself first. Refine it. Identify weak points. Then automate predictable steps. Automation should remove friction, not remove quality. Now, let's talk about scaling capacity. The first $5,000 you make proves the model works. The first $20,000 validates demand. The first $100,000 confirms scalability. But scaling requires reinvestment, better design, better copywriting, better editing, better ad distribution if you decide to run paid traffic. Know this. Lifestyle inflation is the silent killer of momentum. Reinvest into systems, not status. Capacity creates compounding. And if you implement just this one move, you're already ahead of most beginners. But none of this works without the right mindset. Because without the right internal framework, the external blueprint fails. Most people delay execution because they fear imperfection. They want the perfect niche, the perfect logo, the perfect funnel. But the market rewards iteration, not hesitation. AI accelerates those who move. It exposes those who stall. If you launch version 1 and it's imperfect, good. That means you're in motion. Feedback is fuel. Every client question sharpens your clarity. Every objection strengthens your messaging. Every failed experiment refines your positioning. Perfection delays profit. Execution generates data. Data drives decisions. You must shift from consumer to builder. Stop watching endless tutorials. Start testing micro offers. Start publishing insights. Start refining weekly. Let's go deeper, because surface-level understanding won't scale. Think like a system architect. Freelancers think transactionally. Architects think structurally. Ask yourself daily, is what I'm building repeatable? Is it scalable? Is it improvable? Because the goal isn't to make money at once. The goal is to build something that can make money consistently. Here's the mindset most people resist. Resilience. AI lowers barriers, which increases competition. That means speed and adaptability matter more than ever. If a tool changes, you adapt. If a platform shifts, you pivot. Your core asset isn't the tool. It's your ability to solve problems creatively. The opportunity is real. The tools are accessible. The barrier is execution. So the question isn't whether $1 million AI business is possible. The question is whether you're willing to build it deliberately, step by step, layer by layer, system by system. Because those who do won't just ride the AI wave. They'll own a piece of it. The $1 million AI business blueprint for 2026 isn't about chasing trends. It's about building structured leverage. Identify a niche. Engineer a specific offer. Distribute strategically. Stack monetization. Automate intelligently. Reinvest aggressively. Improve relentlessly. That's the formula. But here's the exciting part. You don't need $1 million to start. Sometimes you just need proof. Proof that small numbers can grow. Proof that consistency pays. Proof that momentum is real. So in the next video, we're shifting gears slightly. I'm going to show you exactly how small channels are quietly making $50 per day on YouTube without going viral, without millions of subscribers, and without fancy production. If you found value in this, don't just watch, act. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next breakdown. And if you're serious about building in 2026, drop a comment below with the niche you're thinking about. I read them, and it helps shape the next videos.